Orleans Parish Sheriff Michelle Woodfork was officially sworn into office earlier today. New Orleans voters electing Woodfork outright in October, beating former Sheriff Susan Hudson.
That's right, Travers. She won with 54% of the vote this past fall and has been waiting for months for this exact moment. And in front of a packed house, really a packed overflow room even, Michelle Woodfork took that oath of office right behind me. So many notable leaders were in attendance, not just from the city level, but also the state, even the national level, waiting for this moment, really punctuating the support that they have for Woodfork and what she hopes to bring to the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office. From Mayor Helena Moreno to former Congressman Cedric Richmond, even Congressman Troy Carter. They were all here. It comes at a time when the jail has been under deep scrutiny, as it was the previous administration, with former Sheriff Susan Hudson facing a 30-count indictment. The promises made today by Sheriff Woodfork included leadership and coming up ways to support deputies, inmates, and those who are seeking re-entry. And the underlying theme of it all was hope.
Today, I stand before you deeply honored, profoundly grateful, and fully committed to the responsibility entrusted to me as your sheriff.
This is an exceptional moment. I'm saying a woman who has dedicated her whole life to protecting and serving, stepping up to take this mantle. That's what makes this historic.
And it's not just Woodfork who's dedicated her life to service. Her entire family really has. Her father was a member of the NOPD. Her mother worked at Charity Hospital. And her uncle was the first African-American sheriff of the NOPD here in New Orleans. And Woodfork herself can't wait to take on this new era of service. With more than 3 decades dedicated to law enforcement, Michelle Woodfork is now ready to lead the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office. She was elected outright this past fall and has been working behind the scenes for months leading up to her inauguration day. As a prior member of the New Orleans Police Department, Woodfork worked in 5 of the city's 8 police districts and served under 8 NOPD superintendents before being named as interim chief. That title marking a moment in history in New Orleans, as Woodfork became the first woman to ever lead that department. She even vied for the job full-time. However, after a national search was launched, Chief Ann Kirkpatrick was ultimately selected for that role. Woodfork would then retire from the NOPD to take on a role with the Orleans Parish District Attorney's Office as the new Director of Forensics and Intelligence. DA Jason Williams was one of the staunch reporters of her campaign for sheriff. A graduate of St. Mary's Academy and Southern University at New Orleans, Woodfork holds both a bachelor's and master's degree in criminal justice. She has earned numerous commendations throughout her career, including the Purple Heart Letter Award in 2017. But she is most proud of her family, who are some of her biggest cheerleaders, specifically her son Nick. As she embarks on this new chapter, she recognizes several challenges the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office is facing. Her goal is to get a better handle on the budget, help to garner more deputies, and end the office's consent decree within her first year. Randy Russo, WDSU News. And speaking of Nick, he actually flew all the way in from California, where he's studying over at USC, to be able to see his mom take that oath of office. Woodfork is now the only female sheriff in the entire state, with many of the neighboring sheriffs in attendance here today as well, again, just showing her support. She's been leaning on many of them for their expertise and ideas as she now takes over the Orleans Parish Sheriff's Office. We'll have much more on her transition, her next steps with other city leaders coming up in just about 10 minutes. But Travers, I'll toss things back to you.